Libra, the cheetah. So we have the movie star with the badass, okay? So the movie star with the badass. Let's see. So I damn near lost it. Okay. So a young woman stuck between girlhood and grown-up who embarks on a road trip with her two best friends to find her mother. Taking on a full-length feature film was a risk, but one Brittany was willing to take. Crossroads has enjoyed a renaissance in recent years. The movie star takes chances and tries new things, and you should too. So it's basically about a movie, I guess she, or a role she did. Yeah, the movie is called Crossroads. Okay, so she basically, you know, took a leap of faith to, you know, go a different way, take a different approach outside of just her being the pop star, okay, and have a role in a movie, okay. But also too, just that name, like Crossroads, right? Being at Crossroads, having decisions to make, okay? Her being stuck between a child and an adult, okay? Kind of similar, I think Leo had got that, kind of similar to that, okay? Some of you guys may relate to Leo. I have Leo in your chart. And then the badass at the bottom character is from the Womanizer video. You refuse to be defined by your lowest moments and you take action to turn things around. The badass won't be played for a fool and knows that sometimes you have to get your hands a little dirty to get things done. Put your badass to work when things feel complicated. Remember, you should never settle for less than the best in life and in love. Okay? So, I mean, literally a badass, right? Shit, Libra, you a badass, nigga. Be a badass, right? I just advise to be a badass. Step into your badass energy, okay? You know, don't be afraid to like say no, or don't be afraid to make the choices and the decisions, you know, that you know is right for you and your life ultimately. Okay, I'm hearing I know I always sing Miley Cyrus, y'all, but I'm hearing the song, "The life's what you make it, so come on, okay? So literally, life is what you make it, Libra placements, okay? You can make something out of nothing. Or you can make nothing out of something. I mean, shit, it's your choice. Life is about choices. So I feel like that's kind of like a theme and a message to in itself, okay, for you guys, that life is all about choices. You win some, you lose some, you gain some, you know, you make mistakes. And then you don't. Life's what you make it. Okay. So let's see. Libra, the cheetah, May 31st to June 7th, Libra placements. So we have the Five of Pentacles, similar to Gemini, okay? And then the Tower at the bottom. All right, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, okay? Have Scorpio in your chart. So, I mean, okay. So you guys could be dealing with some type of financial situations, maybe potentially financial losses, okay? Something here may be literally like shooken up, okay, within your financial, you know, your within your finances, okay? Or maybe what you do here for work. This also too can pertain to just you guys' like sense of security, your self-esteem, the things and people and places you value, okay? Maybe even your mindset and mentality, okay? Maybe some of you guys were struggling, or you may struggle at the beginning of this week, okay? Maybe making poor choices, poor decisions, okay? Or just having a poor type of mentality, okay? Whether this is you or whether this is other people or community that you're dealing with. But I feel like things are changing here. You're walking away from certain things, okay? Or just something here is, literally going to be destroyed, or something here is meant to be changed. Something here is, I mean, it's going to fall apart, okay? Or some type of epiphany, something here is like it's going to be suddenly realized. I feel like too, it could even have to do with maybe what you're no longer like happy with. Okay. You know, maybe you don't want to work somewhere anymore, or you don't want to make certain investments anymore. High Priestess, you're dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces here. I have this in your chart. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, Queen of Swords. It's like something here that you secretly know, or you internally already know, you intuitively know, okay? It's finally changing, or something here needs to change, it needs to shift. Especially if you are going through if you are like in this poor like type of energy, or poor mindset, or this is Libra too. So I mean, this could even just be the people you you're connected to, or something, or you associate yourself with. And I don't mean like just financially, like I'm talking about mentally and emotionally, spiritually. Like some of these people is like, girl, it's like I remember the other day I heard somebody say the energy of New York is dirty. And not physically, like it's, I mean, I have heard New York is physically dirty. I've only went once, so I mean, it was a little dirty. Downtown, I mean, not downtown. What's it called? Times Square, whatever. But that's not the point. The person said it's dirty, but not physically dirty, but like spiritually. The energy of New York is like dirty. I don't know. Do some of y'all live in New York? Are y'all from New York? I don't know. Are you dealing with New Yorkers? Something, but now that like it may be something like that too. Like maybe it's where you live, like the energy is just dirty, right? Or like that could be what's affecting your energy, is where you live, or like where you come from. Okay, just be mindful of that. Yeah, you definitely could be relating to a Gemini as well this week. I'm telling you, they got the Five of Pentacles so many times. And then the High Priestess here, the Lovers at the bottom. Well, first it was the Queen of Swords. So some of you guys may even receive some type of secret messages, as like hidden messages, or like intuitive messages. Okay, you need to pay attention to that. Or maybe some of you guys are dealing with some type of like spiritualists or healers. Okay, or maybe this is you guys. Okay. Now maybe too, maybe some of you guys, like maybe financially on the outside, like maybe people see you like that, like struggling or poor or something, but it's like really this, you know, they like this is you or something, like you're really, really modest, or I don't even know that that was the right word. You're just very in tune. You're in tune with the world. You're in tune with your, you know, spirit. You're in tune with what's going on, okay, with your intuition. You have, you know, the right sense of balance, okay. It's like you know internally, okay, or just the advice you need to maybe get, I don't know. Maybe some of you guys, some of you guys, that may be what you lack here, is a sense of spirituality or something. Like maybe really trusting your intuition. Maybe you rely too much on man and facts and logics and books and numbers, and what's the word and what's written in a book, when you really need to tap into your own inner source, right? To the God within you, and listen to your own intuition, to your own inner power, okay? Because something here has been leading you wrong or astray, okay? Now, let's see. Queen of Wands, okay? So, yeah, so this is, you know, you guys stepping into your power again, taking your power back, okay? Maybe some of you guys are like visionaries. Maybe you're creators, artists, and things like that, okay? Or maybe you have had some type of vision here, okay? Maybe about your future, or maybe where you're going to, where you're headed now. Yeah, and the Six of Swords is like you're moving forward. You know, your ships are sailing, okay? Maybe some of you guys just kind of, maybe, you know, internally, like I said, maybe you kind of had a poor mindset, or maybe you just made poor, you know, maybe poor choices, poor decisions. Life is all about choices, okay? Just don't beat yourself up about it. The Tower, yeah. Something here finally, like, falls apart, okay? So something new can, you know, be rebuilt. That's ultimately what the Tower here is about, okay? I feel like, too, this could also have to do with maybe some type of leadership you guys could be in, or, you know, maybe you want to be a leader, or you're dealing with another leader or something like that. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Okay, you definitely could be like on the receiving end of like information here, okay, or just be more receptive and open to like learning new things, or I mean, this could definitely have to deal with your spirituality, your spiritual beliefs. I feel like that's what's changing for some of you guys. That's what's literally like being broken down, and you need to transform. Maybe you need to let go of certain old old belief systems or old way of doing something, okay? A mentality or beliefs that was keeping you in a struggle. Like, I hate that. I hate how the system like really has done that, you know, brainwashed, you know, program people into really thinking like struggle is of God, and struggle is, okay? So the Lovers card here, okay? Gemini energy, right? You could definitely be dealing with a Gemini. Have Gemini significant in your chart here. Like I said, something here is all about choices. So life is all about choices. Okay, so I feel like this is just your life. It's as simple as that. Your life is on the line here. I mean, it could be literally, it could be something dramatic. Mars is in Leo, so this shit gonna be dramatic regardless. Regardless, okay? But something, it's like your life is on the line. And I mean, it can be something dramatic, like with the Tower and all that. I don't know, like maybe something here could literally be life or death, okay? Pertaining to what it is you really believe in, and you really listening to your inner guidance, okay? Or this could be some type of spiritual person that could, you know, potentially help you here. Maybe that's the leader or the teacher here, and they may literally like change something here, or literally like, it's like they may wake you up, or something within you like wakes up, okay? But I feel like something here definitely pertains to your belief system or something like that. Very similar, I think, Taurus, okay, or Gemini. You could be dealing with a Taurus or Gemini this week. But I feel like that's what's changing, or that's what needs to change, okay? Because I feel like that's what's gonna make all the difference within your life or within your situation, and it's that simple. Now, you may even have multiple choices pertaining to love as well, okay? Maybe you need to choose who you want to be with, or something like that. Maybe some of you guys are juggling, like, multiple people. Of course, Libra, always in the middle of something, okay? Something here, let's see. But I feel like something here even, too, of, like, pertaining to your spiritual gifts, like, now, that may be literally what's coming to life, or that may be what's improving. Maybe some of you guys, like, I mean, maybe just advice. Like, maybe you could, like, oh my God, excuse me, y'all. Some of y'all potentially could make maybe even a movie or something, like, out of your life. It's like your life is a movie, or it's like you could make something out of this. Whatever this is. Nine of Swords here, Queen of Cups. Okay, some of you guys may have some fears or worries, nightmares or some shit. Is it about your lovers, or your, I don't know, who you want to love, who you want to be with? Or maybe about your sexuality? Maybe you don't know what you like. I mean, this is very confusing times nowadays. I ain't judging nobody. But don't get lost in the confusion. Don't get lost in the chaos. Libra. Okay. Some of you guys too, you may even have some type of fears about a Gemini or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. Maybe some certain worries here, or just decisions, choices you have to make this week, or that may be presented towards you for some reason. Libra, May 31st to the 7th. What the hell going on with y'all? I mean, y'all got what? Leo in the 11th house. So this, I mean, yeah, that's dealing with your friends, your friendships, associations, acquaintances. Okay, maybe even workers at work, co-workers and shit. But yeah, I mean, it could be relationships too. You know, maybe long distance relationships. Maybe some of you guys are in some, I don't know, in some type of long distance relationship. Or something here about your dreams, or your, because it's like 11th house is the house of Aquarius. And then y'all have Taurus in your 8th house, and that's, I mean, you know, that's all about shared money, assets, but also like your sexual energy, your sexual power. I mean, this would definitely deal with y'all sexuality. I mean, maybe something here pertains to that. Like, maybe that's what some of you guys were a little lost here about, or you may come to find out, you know, or I don't know, something pertaining to that. Or you need to be like truthful and honest with yourself, like what it is you really like, who you like, okay? If some of y'all are confused. But even if it's not like that type of thing, I feel like it could just be more so like, okay, what really brings you passion, or who really brings you, you know what I'm saying, that passion. You know, what the things you really truly value, the things that can really, you know, help you grow, like Taurus, ultimately Taurus energy. Okay, the Hermit and the Emperor, you could be dealing with a Virgo, of course, or Aries, Scorpio. Yeah, so I feel like some of you guys could just really be in your heads, though, maybe pertaining to your status, your career, or Aries or Scorpio here. I feel like too, something here is like, something here requires your, similar to Virgo, something here, I mean, Virgo is here too. I mean, you could definitely relate to Virgo though. Something here, like, I feel like requires your own inner guidance, or you literally could be getting led here, or be dealing with teachers or mentors, mentorships. Maybe some of you guys are the mentors, or the teachers. Okay, you need to get, like, maybe, I don't know, like maybe you were kind of struggling before. Maybe you didn't have all the resources you needed before. Maybe all the information, maybe the money or something. Maybe you weren't getting paid enough. I don't know. Or maybe you felt like you were a poor teacher, or maybe you felt like you had poor students. I don't know. Okay, but I feel like some type of fears or anxieties or something surrounding like some type of mentorship or teachers, or like your spirituality or something, your spiritual beliefs. Okay. Yeah, but with the Emperor here, I want to say too, I feel like potentially, you know, some of you guys could make some type of business, like maybe some of you guys are learning to, but you know, like you're becoming teachers or mentors. Okay, if you're not already, like maybe you're taking classes for that, or maybe you're becoming some type of spiritual healer as well. Okay, but I get kind of like a dominant energy here, or you need to be more masculine in within a situation, or you need more like discipline. I feel like something here requires more discipline or structure. Now, I feel like, too, some of you guys may be silently doing that, or something here requires you to do it, like, in silence, or you may need to retreat for a little bit this week in order to, like, obtain some form of, like, discipline or, like, guidance. Okay? Something like that. This is, like, interesting, though. Some of you guys too may even receive, like, information here, or you may just need to do more research or something as well, or kind of meditate on something for a little bit before you make a decision, especially if it does pertain to like some type of position, you know, a role you may play. Okay. Something like that.